Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to day 2 of talking about retargeting for estate agents. Now, I'm going to give us a couple minutes as I explain what we're going to be talking about today. And if you missed yesterday's video where we also did a retargeting ad, don't worry, you're not going to miss out on anything crucial. So you're not going to miss anything that you would need to use today's retargeting ad. But I showed a different retargeting ad in Monday's video. So you may want to check out our Facebook page and check that out. So today we're going to be talking about a different retargeting method for estate agents that goes out for £1 a day. And the point of these retargeting ads is really to plug the black holes in your estate agency business, in your lead generation. How many are you using a method of lead generation right now? If you are, it's likely you're focused on how many leads am I getting in each day? Oh, today I didn't get any leads in. Oh, how can I speak to the leads better? How can I get a faster speed to lead? Generally, when you're paying for leads, these are the thoughts that go through your mind, and that's perfect because that's what you want to do as you're getting in leads, direct leads. You want to follow up and such. But what happens is, as you start from cold traffic, people who don't know you. Cold traffic is unknown people. You don't know whether they're selling their home yet or not, and this is where your ad of sorts comes in. You're running lead generation, you're likely using a Facebook ad or some sort of ad. And from the Facebook ad, sending people to the lead form or valuation tool. So on one hand you have lead form, on the other you have valuation tool. A little crooked on camera, a little bit. And so you're sending people from the ad to this lead form or valuation tool. And from that, the people who submit their details become a lead. And this is a method that many estate agents use. You may be using the same method, or you may turn this on and off if you've got a lot of valuations booked already, lots of people to handle. So where do these retargeting ads fit in? Well, what happens with these ads is you get a lot of people who aren't ready to sell just yet, and there are three things you can do with them. You can either personally follow up with these people, which takes up your time. That takes up the most of your time and most likely the least money. You can set up an automation like email nurture, which takes up a bit of your time to set up, not too much money to keep running, and also has a different sorts of replies from them. And finally, you have retargeting ads, which takes up a little bit of your time set up and gets in front of the most people for the amount of money you would put in. So let's say you're bringing in leads, and you've been an estate agent for a while. You've been an estate agent for several years. You've been generating leads. You've been growing your list of contacts. You've built an email list or some audience of sellers that know you already, which we call the warm audience. Let me write that bigger. a little too big. If you have, this can be, for example, sellers in your CRM, sellers in your email list, seller leads. They're all part of your warm audience. And people who interact with your Facebook page, they're all part of your warm audience. And so, here's the thing. Here's my philosophy for estate agents and, bringing in more clients. It's not the best estate agent that gets the most listings or the most valuations. It's the estate agent that gets seen the most. What I mean by that is, if you stay top of mind and give value, people, when they think that they need an estate agent, will think of someone. They will think of either a company or person, and it's more likely they'll remember a person. So if you're a local estate agent, a personal estate agent, an estate agent in a franchise who works in one particular area, that can be your advantage. But you need to be seen, and you need to be seen a lot. For example, did you know that over the course of a day, you're going to be exposed to thousands, like 5,000 to 10,000 ads? It's a huge number of ads that we're exposed to. Of course, it's going to be different every day. Maybe you even have an ad blocker. But there are so many ads put in front of us by the people that, and ads could be anything. Like ads could be, Facebook ads could be something in your email, a text sent to you. It could be something that appeared while you were driving down the road and it's on a billboard.
Could be somebody calling you.
Somebody calling you.
Yeah,
exactly.
People call us all the time and they're trying to sell us something. Aren't they? I mean, especially at the moment, it's electric companies, internet companies. They've been the main ones recently, haven't they?
Mm-hmm.
The water companies they never call us.
No, never been caught by the water companies. However, what happens is, first you'll want to give people a reason to remember you. So you'll want to offer value. And we talk about this a lot in our non-retargeting training. We do things like power content, which are educational videos, video ads. We do conversion multipliers, which are videos that give away a free lead magnet. But we also want to capture the attention of the people who want to sell right now. If you spoke to the people in your area who are willing to sell right now, if you spoke to, let's say, 10 people who said they were ready to actually book a valuation, you would close a couple of clients, no matter what your conversion rate would be. The question is, you've got your CRM, your email list, your seller leads, your Facebook page. How do you take people from here and get them to book a valuation? Yeah? By using the resources you have available. Resources being time, money, energy, authority. Authority is a resource. Time and money are the resources that we know the best. Time, because it's really easy to measure, and, well, money because it's really easy to measure. Time, a little easier to measure. But if I said you do this and you get back 10 hours of time a week, that's not really easy to measure in the long term. But the point is, you want to bring people from your warm audience, book evaluation, and that's what today's retargeting ad is going to be about. Today's retargeting ad is going to be something named the power offer. Now, the power offer is a method taught by someone called Joel Erway. And quite simply, the power offer is a way of putting your offer, what you have to offer, in front of your ideal clients in a way that they want to raise their hands and speak to you about what you have to offer immediately. It works to people who don't know you in some regard, but not as much as it works to people who do know you. Because here's the thing. If a seller truly knows you, likes you, and trusts you, you don't have to convince them that your service is perfect because they trust you. When someone does not know you, they are either searching for the best agent or searching for the biggest bargain. And the savvy people are searching for the best agent, and they want proof. They want complete proof that you're the best estate agent. And you have to tell them every single thing that you will do to basically make their sale as painless and as effective as possible. Worst way to describe a sale of a house, I know. And the people who are searching for a bargain, you have to share with them the reason why you're valuable, or spend time speaking to more people, find the people who value you. So, the power offer is designed to get the 2 to 3% of sellers. So out of all the sellers, there are 2 to 3% of sellers right now, people thinking about selling a home, who are looking for an estate agent. They're looking to speak to and sign up with an estate agent. On the flip side, on the other side of that, there's 97 to 98% of sellers who are not ready to pick an estate agent. The power offer that we're going to talk about, is speaking to the 2 to 3%. And the power offer will look something like this. The power offer starts with a call out. So you want to call out local sellers who are local homeowners who are looking to sell, local sellers in your town or area. So you start with the call out. Then we talk about the single sentence promise. Let me share with you the idea of the single sentence promise. This one sentence needs to be valuable enough and specific enough to homeowners who want to sell in order for them to listen to that sentence and immediately raise their hand. In American terms, it would be pulling out their wallet and waving it at you. But that's how powerful this one sentence needs to be, because if not, that is what your power offer is built around. So single sentence promise. And the single sentence promise goes something like this. If I offered to get you results in X amount of time without thing they hate. That's the general structure. And the best way for you to actually create this promise is to actually narrow down what it is home sellers want at different stages. Because here's the thing, not every home seller is at a different. Home sellers are at different stages. The home sellers who are just researching where they would want to move to, not even thinking about selling their home yet. The home sellers who are putting their house on the market. The home sellers who have put up their house on the market, they're with another estate agent. You know, the people think you're switching closest to signing up with another better estate agent whose house hasn't sold yet. There are people who've tried to sell their home and it's actually taken their house down and maybe looking for an estate agent to put it up with again. Your power offer, and writing a single sentence promise, you're going to talk about only one of these situations. And the reason you want to do that is because it makes it more relevant and more powerful. When you generalize, if you generalize this power offer, it's not going to make sense to the people you really want to talk to the ideal clients that you really want to attract. And so let's say you go with the people who have a property on the market and whose home is not selling. Switches. So that would be your single sentence promise. Very important, this one. Then you do benefit 1, benefit 2, without. So you share one single benefit of working with you and putting their home on the market with you. A second benefit of working with you as an estate agent, and this can be related to how you work as an estate agent, whether you're an independent or you've got an amazing team or if you've got, that would be your second benefit. And then without, and you want to include something they hate that will not be a part of their experience working with you, and you end it with, would you take me up on my offer? And the point of this power offer is to get people to reach out to you, raise their hand, and say, yes, I'm interested in this offer. Now, this power offer is going to convert sellers over time. It's going to show up in front of the people in your warm audience, remember. Because not everyone who's in your CRM, in your email list, in your list of seller leads, not all of them already sell right now, but a couple of them are. And so when you make this power offer and you use £1 a day to keep that offer in front of your audience, you get people raising their hands. You get the people raising their hands who are ready to sell right now. This is a long game. Just £1 a day, you put it in place and it's a catch-all. So it catches the sellers who would otherwise go to another estate agent who are inside your warm audience, inside your CRM, inside your list of seller leads. And that's the main point. That's the whole point of retargeting ads. You use this £1 a day to get sellers from the work you're already putting in, instead of letting all those sellers fall through the cracks. And for the type of power offers you can use what we call an organic photo. People really relate to you being a human, so especially if you're an independent estate agent, if you're a franchised estate agent, have a photo of you with, like, you hang out with some other estate agents, or you just being an estate agent, or you being a person. Just a normal photo of you, because on social media, people relate most to people, and they're going to have conversations most with people. Conversation will be your fastest path to cash. It just will. Any sale, any home sale that you ever have is going to be the result of a conversation. Whether you met someone by chance, whether someone became a lead, whether you're actually speaking to someone as part of a valuation, or whether someone was introduced to you via referral, you have to have a conversation with that person and solve a problem. So the more conversations you can have in one form or another, the more that's going to bring you valuations. You can also use a graphic. photo. This would be an edited photo from something like Canva or Adobe Express, I believe it's called. But you can use Canva, and it would just be bright colors, can be an image of you, and you would call out sellers in that image with some text related to this offer. And you can also do video. You can do a video of yourself introducing the offer to people so they get to spend time with you online, which I believe is one of the most important things for an estate agent. Get to know who you are, learn what it is you do, and you share this offer as if you're speaking to them directly. And in the end, you could send this type of offer through email. You could share it with people in person. You could share it with people on the phone. I wouldn't recommend on the phone because you see a lot of rejection personally, and that wears you down. But with a video, you can share this offer with people while you're out doing valuations or while you're spending time with your family, because it wins you that time back making the offers or reaching back out to people who might be your sellers in your warm audience. And that's the goal. So, if you want the Power Offer framework, what I use to create power offers for my clients and the retargeting ad, so every instruction you need for any estate agent, you to create this ad and set it up for your estate agency, leave me a comment and I will create it and send it to you for free. See ya.